So the first thing we do, come over here and mark 6. Alright, and then mark it 12. Okay. Now, we're going to use this. You put this right here in front of it so you get a square. And trace all the way across. You see, you try to do it so you can see the line. Now you use that, you have to hold it down. Yeah, try to get it where it's like square across. Yeah. Yep, and then you take it up there and do the same thing. Yep, that's the first thing. All right. Now you can sit that back up here. So what I'm gonna do first is you're gonna cut both of them. I'm gonna cut a piece over here on the side to give you an idea of what we're gonna be doing. And then I'm gonna let you cut these two. I had another spot. Yep, I'm gonna use this. Alright. This is about a half-inch thick. This is kind of thicker. So when you're cutting thick stuff, you gotta really slow down because it's a lot thicker than what we're actually gonna be working on. So I'm just gonna find a small piece like this just to give you a concept. So the way the torque works is you can touch this to the metal. So when you're doing your line, you want to act like it's a pencil. You want to literally trace your line. You're going to follow it. And you can touch this to the surface, it's fine. If you get too far away, the arc will go out because it got to be connected. That makes sense, it got to have current. So the main thing you want to do is, when you hit this trigger, you're going to see the arc. Now, the arc is actually what's going to warm the metal up. It's going to get it hot enough so you can cut. But you hear that oxygen, that's what's going to be cutting it. When you hit that, that's actually going to be your force to cut it across. So what you do is you always push your safety up, hit the arc. Now, when you get ready to start cutting, so say if you want to make this line straight, you don't want to start over here because you're going to do a butt. So you want to start outside of where you're going to be cutting it at, and then push your way into it. You get it? So, I'm going to start one right here just to show you what I'm saying. All right, this is good. So we're going to start on the outside, we're going to cut a couple. We're going to start here. Yeah, I feel this. I'm going to let you try a couple like this. And then we'll do this. We're going to try something on this. And all you do, you literally, and you can touch this to it. You just want to strike it on the outside, or you get it, you can touch it and just go across it. Now, if you go too slow, it can like that slag can stick it back together. So you see how thin this is? So you can go a little thick, a little faster on this than we can on that. Because that's a lot thicker, you see? Get over here, let you try. Always hit the same. Yep, the same step. You just lift up with your hand. Use your hand, you just cut it. So if you're going to be cutting with this hand, just come over here and use your finger here and hold it up like a hole. Once you break the gloves in, they'll be a little bit better. They brand new right now, so they're kind of hard to deal with. Alright, now another thing, you want to hold it straight up in. You see how you have it like this? You always hold it straight up and down so you can get like a 90 degree. You don't want to hold it like this, but you can tilt it a little bit towards the direction you're going. And you can have it tilt a little bit so you can cut like this. That makes sense? Alright. Okay, now what you did, you just went too fast. So now, take your time and cut it and watch it burn through. Watch that arc shoot that metal through. Because all you did was just went too fast. And it'll drop, it'll hit the ground. Just take your time. Yep, take your time, take your time. There we go. So you see, you're just going a little too fast. But look, you cut that one, you cut that one. Let's do it again. So now you're going to start here, and remember, just take your time and watch it. You can see it shoot down. If you see it shoot down, you know it's cutting. And then you can keep going with it. Take your time. Yep, that's good. Take your time. Yep. So if you notice, if you see it was cutting and separating, okay, I want you to try it a couple times. Keep doing it. Cut you a couple, and we'll have you just cut a couple, and then we'll come over here and do this one. Just take your time and just work on it. I'm gonna go check on sis real quick. How you feeling over there? You ain't dropped one yet? Let me come on. Oh, yeah, you dropped one yet? Okay. All right. I'll keep around with you over there. You don't want to do that. You see how that comes out? You don't want to do that. You want to keep it like we're going to have no pinhole. And the sound good. It sounds like breaking over here. Yeah, that's what you want. It's gonna lift up. Woo! You might want to show him that one. Good, man. So what you think? So you see how the more you hold it and you can really see it, you can kind of cut it straight. So yeah, just cut a couple more to kind of get the groove of it, and then we're gonna come over here and start cutting in place. But that way you can practice doing that. Thanks for checking in with us, fam. Thanks for checking in. This is his first day of welding class, and we getting him used to using the plasma torch a little bit, get some sparks and flames. It's always good to see him like that. About ready to cut your piece now? So these you gonna have to cut. These you gonna be working on one of these. So when you take your time, now you see how when you was doing that one, you had to kind of go slower to cut it. This is a lot thicker. See? So you gotta go a little slower to cut this one. So I'm gonna start the first one for you, and then I'm gonna let you cut the next one, just to show you how slow you gotta go. You ready? Let you get over here so you can see me. I'm gonna cut this one, and I'm gonna let you cut the second one. You gotta go a lot slower on this. All right, you ready? My stuff was on welding mode, so it crawled up, I couldn't see. You ready? Yeah, so I went. Yeah, just take your time. Make it. Cut it in half? Yeah. Alright. Now you go over and you know sit that down and cut that machine off in the air compressor. What? You go sit the gun down and cut that machine off, cut the plasma torch off, and then you cut off the air like I showed you how to cut it off. Here it comes. So let's grab your plate. You get your bag and everything. Take you back here where you're gonna be working it. Salute, salute. Gonna take him back to his booth now. Let's get back here to the booth. See what Sis doing over here. Woo! She dropping them, fam. She getting it in. Practice make perfect. We've been off. We just got started and then had to take a week and a half break. It's like, man, I gotta remember where I stopped. I know it. You ready, bro? Come down here to the end. We're about to get ready to get him started on cleaning up his plate. So every day, if you want to, like I say, once after you take it home today, you can just leave your bag in your corner. This will be your booth for every morning. Every time you come in, this will be where you be sitting at. So get your chipping hammer and your wire brush out there bag. There will be two things you will need. And that piece that you cut. go back over there and go get it and bring it over. Yeah, they can have their phone so they can record their process. So, this, you can just knock this off. Like this. Top off. Like that one, a little easy. What you're going to do now, you're going to have you ever used the grind before? All right, I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to do with the clamp. You're using tools like clamps and C-clamps? Okay. Just want to show you how to do it here. A lot of students that we get have never used any power tools, anything, so we have to go through all the process. So with this, you're going to put your clamp, tighten it up right here. Hold it on this side. What you do is you're gonna hold the grinder like this, but don't grind it. You can't grind it flat like this. You got to do it like at an angle. See how this got the bottom of this lip? So if you try to do that to hit this lip, you want to literally hold it up like this and go up to the side. So put your safety glasses on too with that. So we're gonna be using this. Yeah, put them on under the grinder here. In there. They probably got it. Unless you left them on the table. Nope, I see. There you go. So yeah, you're gonna leave it on grind mode like you already had it, so that way you ain't got to switch it over right now. So the goal is, you see this gray stuff on top of this metal? This is called mill scale. We want to grind all this mill scale off, and it's gonna make it a lot easier when we start building. So we want to literally hold it up like this. Just like that. You want to clean this whole side, take this off, and then flip it over and do the other side. So since I did this side, I'm going to go and flip it off and put it over here. So now all you got to do is clean this side and then flip it over. So you see it's pretty much easy. You ain't got to have it perfect, but you just want to take that gray mill scale off of this. So clean that off. And like I say, do both sides and you do it. Yeah, most of them got a little safety switch on them where you got to pop the switch open. You see it on the side of that one? Right. Nah, it's right here. Nah, you got to push this down. Because he won't do it. Like see it? Yeah, right there. You just got to push it down. Yep. Yeah, today they're going to be. Yeah, you doing good. I'm just going to show you how to hold it. All right, going to hit it. sir. Yes, sir. We're starting stick welding today. My guy getting it in over here. He's just now getting familiar with the trade. We still got a couple more things we got to do, but he's on it. Here I come down with the rod. Yes, sir. He's about to get it in. We're about to get it in over here. You should be excited, family. Learn this trade can change your life forever. So we're gonna start off with 6 to 10 rods. So before we start, let me get this. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Where's the stick? We're gonna be doing stick welding with these. They got the little things on the front, so you get stick welding, you got MIG welding, then you got TIG welding. You just hit it. So once you set it, it'll be pre-matic set. Once you cut it on, it'll already be what you was working on the day before. So we're gonna leave these about. We're gonna start off about. Hold up. So we're gonna do this 8 to 6 to 10. We're gonna start off about 85 amps. So what we doing when we get started? So are you familiar with doing drawing anything like that? Do you draw stuff? Okay, so you know how with a crayon, as you press down on it, it disappears. This is the same concept. As you press down, once you strike this rod, as you press down on this rod, you'll be doing this. So the whole time when you're doing it welding, you gotta be pushing down. So you're gonna be doing a little back and forth pattern and pushing down the same way. So you wanna make sure you're in a stance where you can get comfortable, where you can stand in front of it to start. You right-handed, right? Okay, so you can start here and finish here. So you wanna make sure you get comfortable. But remember though, when you're striking it, you strike it like a match. You familiar with striking matches? Okay, so you know if you just get the match, you just touch it to the box, it ain't gonna do nothing. But if you got literally, you got to strike it. The rod the same way, it's gonna be simple. You literally strike it. When you strike it, you're gonna have to, once you strike it, you wanna hold it for a second, bring it down real close, and then start doing the pattern. You don't strike it, and then start going. You see what I'm saying? You gotta let it stabilize. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna hold your hand, I'm gonna guide you through this first one, get you to feel so you can feel how it goes, and then I'm gonna let you start doing it. So I'm gonna tack it on the table first, so that way it won't move. Oh yeah, put that on grind on red mode. Most definitely. Yeah. Just like to the table first. Go down. Oh, I see what you did. Right to the table. Alright, so you got some of the soapstone in your deal where you can mark your line. And you literally, this right here is kind of bright, so you know, you can hardly see it, but this is gonna be our line. We're just gonna use this edge to keep us straight. Because we wanna stay straight while we're doing it. So you can always mark your lines when you want to keep your straight line. Once you put the whale down and you use that, you can see it better. You know what I mean? So I want you to stand right here in front, and I'm gonna guide you. So when you hold it, don't touch it. When you hold it, let me see. You want to have more like this. So you see my finger, my thumb. I keep my thumb just in case it gets stuck. If it gets stuck, and I can do this. Anytime you stick it, don't just do this. Because we got current coming through, and it's gonna keep holding it. Once you release it, the current come off of it. So I always do it. I always like to do it with my hand on here, but you can hold it like this. Get comfortable where you can do your position. So we're gonna be doing a stepping motion, which is gonna be going back and forth, back, forward, back, forward. That's what we're doing. So you get comfortable. All right, don't touch it because you will. All right, get comfortable. Now we're gonna act like we're gonna start here. We're gonna act like we're welding, but we really ain't. We ain't gonna be striking. Strike it. Now this is welding. We're gonna be doing our pattern. And you see me pushing down because we're pushing down, and we're doing this the same thing. Always till we get to it. See the concept? Alright. Now, ready to dive in. So just get relaxed. Feel good. Now, like I say, you just relax your hands and just let me control them. So that way you can feel what I'm doing. And the next time you're going to do it on your own. Alright. Ready? Alright. Yep. It was good if you released it, but we got it out. That was good if you did that. Alright. So let me control the hand. See how when you go back you hesitate? Now you don't want to see how tight it is? You don't want to do this. See that brightness? That was too bright. And then we got off of it too much. So you want to keep it real tight the whole time when it's not that bright. If you literally coming back and hesitate. Take your time. You don't want to start slow and finish fast. No matter if the rod is going out or not, just keep going and pull out if you got to. Whew. That was the first. How you feel about that? Think you be all right? All right, so we're going to let this cool down a little bit. We're going to put the wire wheel on here. And we'll show you how to use this over here. So when you're taking this off, you see it got an arrow. So that means you hold this down and it keeps this from moving. And then you push this back and it breaks it. They got this too. Hold it down. And you have to See how it was kind of tight? Put it off like this. And this here is staying in this area, so you go right there. And you just get these. Hold this in and make sure it's tight. And then you get them off of it. Now, since this is cool a little bit with the, you see how aggressive that was? With the 6010, it's real aggressive. It's doing a lot of sparks and flapping. So even if we try to chip this with the chipping hammer, we really want to see it real good. So you want to use the raw brush so you can really see what you're doing. Now watch out. Alright, now we can see the weld. So it wasn't bad at all. So now, when it comes to your soapstone, now you get it and you put your line right here because you want to go right beside this one, but you want to cut this one in half. That makes sense? So when you weld it on this one, half the weld gonna go here and the other half gonna go over here. And that way you tie both of the welds together. Just say if this was the building and you put on the new building, that both of them buildings. Get it? I'm gonna run one more with you right beside this one. After that second one, I'm gonna dive you into it. Normally it takes a couple times to feel, but how did that feel though? You gotta get the concept like that. It really ain't that bad. But you just gotta get the feel of it. Once you get the feel, then you're good to go. You like that? And we got a good angle. So you want to start off with our angle. This is 90 degrees. Normally you want to have about a 15-degree angle about right here. You don't want to go, never go like that, that's too much. Never go like that, that's too much. So you want to start at a 90, go about 15, and about 15 here. You see how we can still see everything? That's what you want to do. You want to always make sure you can see it from start to finish. All right, you ready? See how we stand right beside that nation? Yeah. You killing a couple birds with one stone by doing it like this. You're learning how to tie in, you stand straight, and you're making a good beat. Cool a little bit. The rain has come out, then I'm gonna let you clean it this time. Then we're gonna look at it, and I'm gonna let you do that next one on your own. You getting it in, fam. Okay, South Carolina. It all depends on the program. That ain't bad. Depends on what all you're learning. This is a 16-week program. We're at a 16-week program. All right, fam, you gonna clean that off with the white brush. It should be good. The best tips I can give you is your angle, your gap, and your travel speed. Let me see if you touch it. Okay, you didn't do bad. Hit it a little bit more. Make sure these brushes, like when you're using this, make sure these brushes are hitting the side of it like this. And that way it'll be a lot more cleaner. So that was good though, but you almost got it put a little bit more cleaner. That way you ain't got no trash beside when you get ready to do your next weld at. Let's go up here and Check it out, fam. Oh, shoot. He dropped some dimes, fam. So now we're going to get up off of it and let him do one on his own. So use your soap, use that piece of soapstone to mark to right beside it. You got yours in your bag if you want to use yours. Yours, Brad. Look at yours. Yours, I'll show you. Just inside the zipper part. That all the time. It just helps you see it a lot better. Now, if you think you want to practice with the striking, this is what this for. So if you want to take a couple times and practice with the strike, come over here and do it on this before we start this. So, practice that way you can kind of get it. And once you get it going, you feel like you're going, then you say, all right, I'm ready to go and jump over here. You can start off with the small rod and just burn it up. Just take your time. And the main thing, put your hood down. I'm going to show you what you want to do. The main thing you want to do, you want to make sure you strike it, hold it like this, well come, and then get up off of it. Strike it, hold it, well a little bit, and then get up off of it. And that'll kind of help you control the arc. And once you finish with this one, put this one on. So remember, so when you're looking at the rod, you see it got flux or coating all the way over, but at the end. This is the end you stick in here. So that way you ain't got to turn it around like this. Some people do it, you know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So always the end that's naked, that's the one you stick into the metal. And just remember, when you working with this, if this so happen to touch the table, it's going to spark. So always try to keep it away until you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Because you can barely hit. Like, oh man, I'm blind myself. I didn't did it before. You still gonna do it. You just it happens. It happens to the best of us, especially when we're learning. Normally in our program, we can get you certified, ready for a job between 6 to 16 weeks. It all depends on if you're trying to do flux core or stick. And that's what's pretty much dominant in our area is construction and manufacturing fabrication. So a lot of the students are getting certified in stick welding and flux core welding, but we also teach MIG welding in all positions. So most people gonna either get a fabrication job or a manufacturing job doing steel, or they be outside doing construction, bridges, stuff like that. So you see how easy it was to take it off? Now if you would have tried to take it off when it was still stuck, you'd be like, man, it's still, because it got that current going through it. So it won't let you release. It's kind of like if you ever heard they saying if you're trying to get somebody off electrician shock, you want to hit them and knock them off of it, because if you touch them, you're going to be shocking too. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same concept, man. Yeah, just making sure it's in there good. Yeah, you always want to make sure it's in there good and firm where it's not moving around. Yeah, but it's getting tight. You gotta hit it a little bit. Yeah, it was in there. Yeah. Huh? Oh, your helmet. Your helmet was right? Okay. Okay, so it was the way it was sitting on your head then. You said, man, I can't see nothing. I said, man, I can't see nothing. Try a little bit more. You know when you like to feel like that's all we worry about. Until we see that damn bill. Exactly. So pretty much what you gonna do? You said that 80 something, you know. Hey, I know something wrong. That's all right. Once you get it, you start seeing it, you'll need it. Once you get it, you got it. But don't be in no rush. Once you see everything, it's gonna hit you. Yeah, fam, just take your time. What's going on, fam? Thanks for checking in with us, man. We got a few things going on. He said, bro, gotta brace himself when we getting started. Let's see where it's at. That's good. Now, don't hit it over here. I'm gonna just give you a couple tips with your hand and kind of show you how when you're doing it. Remember, as soon as you strike it, you want to hold it for a second to get it to stabilize, and then you go. Nah, today is his first day. I'm kind of getting him used to striking the art. So he's doing good. He's just practicing. I want him to just practice on trying to strike it. Good job. That was a good one, fam. That was a good one. That was a good one. The goal is that striking when getting started, that always is a little hard for people when they're getting started to strike that art. It happens to the best of us. Then you getting your hood on straight. You say, let me get my hood right. Yeah, that's another thing. You got to get your hood on. Today is first day, fam. So, normally when they try to get the hood situated, because it's driving you, I can tell you, that thing everywhere. So probably put this under your deal so it can be under your ear. That's going to help because they kind of like glasses. That'll help a lot better. Keep them far from moving around or get it right under you. You still going. Yeah, get it under. You got that one, yeah, get it under. Yeah, I go under there. Yeah. Yeah. These here do it. Yeah. Go behind it. Yeah, this is right here. This one really good. This one. too. You gotta kind of got a little hair. So we gotta open that up. That what it makes sense? Yeah. I was like, man, what is going on? Because you got a little hair there. So we want to open this one up. Yeah. There we go. I felt the drop. Now you in there. Yeah, now you in there. Now you in there, fam. Thanks for checking in, Maryland. I don't know, family. It all depends on what area you are located in. Right now, I just did a post at a company called Lexicon. They are looking for iron workers and welders, and they got a job going on in West Virginia right now. So if you would check out my a few posts that I posted earlier today and yesterday, I put the information inside of the video for those who are looking for traveling jobs. But it all depends on where you're in the country, family. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas. That was a good strike. I was thinking to myself, man, that right? Them days you want to be able to chill out. I can get my knee up and go chill. So I feel certain shoot. I can feel it. I know it, right? Boy, I didn't think I was going to make it to it. When you're down here catching some fire. He's welded with a 60-10 rod. Somebody said, remember to strike it like a match. And that's the main tips, fam, just to get comfortable with it, because he's never did it before, so he's trying to get comfortable with doing it. You about ready to run the rod, or you gonna do a couple more?
I'm gonna try it.
You ready to try it now?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna dive over here. I'm gonna ride since it took you for a minute. I'm gonna ride with you one more time, and then I'm gonna let you go free. Since it took you a minute to do that, he said, "Yeah, I'm about ready to try." All right, but I'm gonna let you strike it though, and then I'm gonna do the rest. So get in where you feel good. All right, keep it up about right here. Want to keep it up? Yeah. Always remember that elbow gonna be in the air like this. Yeah. Are you ready? Now just remember when you go back, hesitate her. Yeah, just like that. Yep. Yep, you got it. I'm just saying. Keep it tight. Remember, it's disappearing, so you gotta keep pushing down. Yep. You hear that sound, that frying sound? That's when you know you in there. When you hear it sound like bacon, like you frying, cooking something, you know you close enough. Yep, keep it up. Keep it up. Yep, keep it up. All right, I think you did good. Let it cool a little bit and clean that off. And I'm gonna let you have that next one. It's all on you. Let you clean that off. We start with 6010s. We are using a Miller Matic 255 multi-processing unit. Yeah, today is his first day, and he don't know how to use the hood, nothing. He's uncomfortable with everything, so it's gonna be all good. After a couple of days, though, he gonna have it, family. A lot of times they feel like MIG welding and flux coring ain't really welding, but it is. A lot of seasoned welders say you got to be a good stick welder or a good TIG welder to be a welder, but that's not true. But yeah, starting with a 6011 or a 6010 is okay. Let's dive into this real quick so y'all can kind of see what we did. Didn't do bad. It's a 6010, fam. So now it's all on him. We gonna sit back. Now, the only thing I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna watch you. The only thing I might say is slow down or get closer. So when I say get closer, that just means push that rod down. If I say slow down, you might be going too fast. You know what I mean? Just slow down on your steps. That's pretty much the only tips I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let you pretty much run it. Salute. Thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate the support, man. My goal is to help all those who want to check in, man. All those who want to learn the trade. No matter if I can help you personally, hands-on, or I can help you by doing these videos to motivate people to keep the trades alive. So I appreciate the support, fam. Yep, that's a good way you released it like that. That's a good way to do it. Just, yeah, get it in there good. Yep. So just get comfortable. You got this. And that's part of it. It's all good. We're gonna take our time, just be relaxed. Once you get it, you get it. It happens. It happens. It's still good. It's still good, bro. It just it was coming out the rod some. Salute, salute. Northern West Pennsylvania. Nah, you won't get shocked just because you touch it, but you can't get burnt if it's hot. You got it. Just take your time. You got it. It's always frustrating getting that first strike off. It's always frustrating getting that first one off. Once you get it, you get it. And then being comfortable. Come on. I'm just gonna help you strike this first, and then I'm gonna ease up off of you. I'm just gonna help you strike, and I'm gonna ease up off of you. Yeah. That's what you do. Once you do it, slow down. Now get tight. Tight. Now do this thing. Keep it close. Keep it close. Take your time. I'm gonna get up off of you. Keep it tight. Get up off of you. Take your time. Keep it tight. Doing good. Keep it tight. Take your time. Yep, that's good. That's good. Yep. Keep it tight. Go close. Keep it close. Keep it close. Keep it close. Keep it close. You're doing good, fam. You're doing good. Keep it tight. I like it, fam. I like it. Stay with it. Keep it tight. Woo! Woo! Fam, you did good. How did you feel that person? Hey, I gotta let y'all listen. We ain't even took the slag off yet, but just the fact that you can just hold up. You want to take that rod? Okay, they ain't touching. They ain't touching. You good? Yeah, I always take that rod out so it just won't touch it, go off or nothing. Yeah. Let y'all see what he did. So we ain't even cleaned it yet, but you can tell he didn't do bad, fam. He was by himself. There you go. Like my guy say, there you go. They proud of you, man. Now you clean and let them see what it look like. He done ran his first one. Hold up before you click, go check it out. You can tell just from his slag that he did all right. That's his first one by himself. He was over here panicking. I said, boy, it's going to be all right. Take your time, man. That was me. Is that what you too? Mm-hmm. Oh, to move out the way, because that's slag. That thing hit me in my lip earlier. I'm talking on the game. He's doing oh, hey, man, that's it. Because now I want you to learn how to tie in. So when you start, when you're done, when you just got to knock this off. Like this. You got a little tap. Because this stuff, it be pretty hard on the look. That's sad. But I want you to use these so that way you can learn how to tie in. Oh, are you ready? That little loop helps it stay flat. You know that, how you get them and you still got a little separation. Work pretty close to it, yeah. That's all you got. Them one, two things. Work on the training and take your time to do some of these. That's kind of long. The ones that's too late, you still try to do some more. Actually, I think that one box is almost gone. I might go open up another box, I think. Yeah, I saw it. There's only a few left? Yeah. You cleaned it up, fam? Yeah. Let's go look at it. Woo! Y'all see him, don't you? You can see a few dimes in there. My bad, I had to go. I got another student in here, too. We getting her together. She's on the 7018. Wasn't bad at all, man. What'd you think about it? All right, so, huh? I just need to work on my story. Yeah, just working on that start. And once you get it started, you had it. You was doing your thing. So just take your time. But you see how you was getting too far away. You just strike it. So once you strike it, try to do it within this zone, like this here. That way, once you strike it, like if you do this, you got to bring it back there too close. But if you start right where you're gonna be welding it, like this, and then you can follow that. It's a little easier than bringing it back trying to hold it. You get what I'm saying? Boy, it's raining hard. You hear that? I was listening. I said, man, it's raining outside. It's coming down, fam. What'd you say, fam? I said, it sound like my piece over here frying. It's the rain. Yeah, it's coming down. We actually start with the hardest rod. You know, that's kind of like, to me, starting with the 60-10, it's like teaching a person how to drive a bike before you teach them how to drive a car. The car is a 70-18. You put the key in there, you hit the switch, you gone. But you literally got to learn some techniques when you're doing the other one. So I think it's always wise that you will start in the hardest process and then go to the easiest one. Uh-oh, there you go, he did it. He did it, fam. He struck it on his first one. He done broke history in here today. He getting it in, fam. Woo! Did good, man. He brung it all the way out. So now, what you're gonna do, since you use that one, you stop right here, use this one that you still got, and start right here, and finish that out.
I can straight it out.
Yeah.
Straight from one stick.
Yeah, right here, because that's where you stop it. Because see, you didn't finish all the way to the end, so you just start right here, strike it, get it lit here, and then just finish it here. And then put that on there and clean the whole thing and start over. That way you can tie into it. So literally start right there when you stop it, and then keep it going. I'm gonna give you more technique, but that way you can kind of get familiar with it. So that was good though. You did real good on that one, man. Like real good. Man, that's even better. So you getting your little step in a little bit. Let me show y'all what this dude over here doing, man. It's on his first day, man. He came in here. Check him out. First day. Where your phone at? You need to take some pictures, man. Take some pictures of your first thing so that way you can see your progress over time. I always tell everybody to take pictures and photos of their wells so that way, you know, you can see the progress. Man, that's real good, man. I'm gonna take one too so I can send it to my other phone. All right, now stand, put your hood up and stand beside it so I can get you one. I can add it to your portfolio. All right, keep doing your thing, man. We got a couple more minutes still for the day's over with. Got still a lot more practice, so just take your time. You're doing well. And this is the same thing. This is the same thing. So you got to see everything. And once you start seeing it, it's just like that. And the thing, but literally, that's all you got to do. Because I seen it now. The puddle, yeah, the puddle is what you want to watch. But if you watch the puddle, you can tell like the side is fine. You can tell right, you don't go too slow, like just up. So it look like you know how we going around. So when you first hit it, it's the explosion. And then you control. You get, I mean, I was going over it, I was telling my friends the weekend, because she said, come around, go outside. We ain't going outside, but we had everything inside. So I gave her a rod and had to so we had to take it, act like you doing it. But it was one of those people, so we go there together. I thought that was hilarious. You getting it, fam, you get it, you're doing good down here. Yes, it is. Stick welding is one of the hardest forms to learn. My guy here getting it in, fam. Today is his first day. He has never touched a rod, a grinding wheel, nothing. And we can just tell by the slag that he's doing good. Fam, I'm proud of you. Doing good. You just stay at it. We got a couple more minutes, boy. He gonna burn today. He actually had a video to finish watching, but I don't want to take us mojo. We're gonna watch it tomorrow before we come back down here. That way you can burn today. Cause we've been waiting for a long time. So at least you can say, man, I actually did something today. We've been out for like a week and a half, and then he had to finish his OSHA, so it's been a lot. So we trying to get it in today, fam. But my guy doing real well, man. I'm proud of him, man. First day ever touching this at all. No experience, family. No experience whatsoever. Everybody's fried bacon in this thing. Sounds good. Everybody's fried bacon in this thing. Get me home. Now, fried good, boy. Sound like somebody cooking. They call it Sunday dinner. Sounds like Sunday dinner. got a long rod, that means you were going way too fast. You see how we were going, taking our time? So we let it cool down so we knock it off. So that's gonna be your main thing. You see, just hit that one and keep it tight. Just keep it tight. And it's gonna be the one that's gonna form the well like I said. This one, you don't even got to use that one if you don't want to. I see the slag is different. You see how the well is different. It's easy to clean this one. Keep it tight. Yep, keep it tight. Keep it real tight. That's the main thing. You don't want to see them flames keep real bright. You want to keep it real fine. Keep it real tight. Take your time. Keep it real tight. The tighter you are, you're going to keep any holes you get into. You'll see what I'm talking about. You keep going away. Get tighter. Get tighter. Get tighter. When you see that flame doing that, you're going to keep going away. Get tighter. Yep, get tighter. Get tighter. Get tighter. Stay on it. You go over here. Stay on it. You're almost there. So you see how we get like real bright? That's your sign. But look, he made it break. It broke a little piece, so right here, so when you get this is evidence that you was traveling right and you was tightening. So this will happen every time. Like by the time you finish, this whole thing will be going once you get your travel speed down. See right here, you kind of got it off. So you see it's it's kind of tight there. So it's gonna show a difference. Here. It's a whole lot better here. And then here we just going too far away. You see how wide it is? That's and now come look at it. Now you see these little holes here? You see them? That's because you had it too far away and the air got in. If you real tight like this, you won't have no hole. That's what you don't want. You want to keep it tight. Come down and check you out. You did good all the first. How you feel? Oh, go